Welcome to the 21st episode of Dividend Investing Insights, your go to source for all things dividend investing. Whether you are a seasoned investor or just getting started, our channel provides insightful analysis, expert tips, and the latest news to help you build a reliable income stream through dividends. Join us as we explore high yield shares, dividend growth strategies, and portfolio management techniques to maximize your investment returns. Subscribe now and take control of your financial future with the power of dividends. In the episode today, we'll continue to look at the portfolio we have built and see as to how it is tracking in the last 1 week. However, like always, we will start with a quick recap of the markets. S&P 500 went down by 31.9 points to end at 6,051 points. Nasdaq went up by 102 points to end at 19,926 points. And here locally in Australia, ASX 200 went down by 124 points to end at 8,296 points. However, as I've always said, stock prices will go up and down all the time. However, you as an investor should invest in companies that are fundamentally strong and have the ability to pay dividends now and in the years to come. Now, let's go to the portfolio and see what investments we had made. The first stock that we had bought was KDP. We bought 50 shares at 37.46. Then we bought JP Morgan Chase. We bought 10 shares at $210.5. Then we bought AT&T 100 shares at 21.91. CVS Health 30 shares at 60.3. And lastly, we bought Unilever PLC 33 shares at 61.32 for a total investment of $10,002.76. And that's what we had set out to do. We had $10,000 that we wanted to invest, which we have invested in these companies. All these companies are fundamentally strong. We have looked at some of the characteristics which are covered in the dividend investing checklist and made these investments. Now let's look at how they're performing as of this recording. So as of this recording, KDP is trading at 33.55, JP Morgan Chase is trading at 239.94, AT&T is trading at 27.63, CVS Health has surprisingly fell by almost 10% in the last 1 week to end at 49.37. Now it's important to understand as to why this has fallen down. And when we investigated as to what is the reason for the drop, we saw that the lawmakers in US are pushing for a bill to break up the drug middlemen. And what this means is that all the pharmacies, and CVS is heavily into pharmacy, all of these are impacted. In fact, analysts are warning of a potential bad quarter for the healthcare industry. But which is why our portfolio is diverse. So if one of them is not performing, the rest of them will perform, which is why it is important that the portfolio should be diversified and have low impact on recession. So, but we'll watch. As of now, we don't see a reason to sell CVS Health or come out of CVS Health. We'll continue to hold it and see as to how it operates in the coming weeks and months. Lastly, Unilever PLC is trading at 58.87 for a total portfolio value of 9,863. Well, that's not all. Since the time we have made the portfolio, we have had dividends of $87.4, which gives us a total portfolio value of 9,951. So while this is lower than our investment, however, we have just been into this experiment for 2 months. And we'll see how it goes. So if you see in this graph, it's gone just below the blue line. However, as we will go further, as we go through one more quarter, you will see that it will start to trend above the blue line and go significantly higher than the blue line in the coming months to come. This is just a dip and will recover soon. So while this is the case, the next quarter is upon us and we would have some dividends coming our way. So let's look at what the upcoming dividends are. So we have KDP, which is paying out 23 cents per share on 17th of Jan. It has an ex-dividend of 3rd of January. JP Morgan Chase is paying $1.25 per share on 31st of Jan, and AT&T is paying 27.75 cents per share on 3rd of February. Interestingly, all these three companies have maintained the dividend from the previous quarter, so none of them has given a drop in dividend, which is a very good sign. If it increases, it is even better, but it has to be same or higher. So which is the case in this. All three dividends are same as the previous quarter. CVS Health and Unilever are yet to announce the dividends. And once they announce, we'll start to track them as well. We'll also look out for the quarterly earnings reports when they're published and look at as to what these companies are saying. So as we end the episode, putting the dividend investing checklist again, use this to make your investments. Look at the dividends, look at the average dividend, look at the payout ratio, PE ratio, PB ratio, year on year revenue, year on year profit, and the positive cash, whether it has a positive cash flow. Well, that's the end of the episode today. Thanks for watching and look forward to seeing you in another episode of Dividend Investing Insights.